Good. Okay. So one more big deep breath in and out. And we're going to roll those shoulders back a couple times. And let's start with a step touch right here. So we're going to use those arms. We're going to pull them forward and back. Got a rock playlist this morning. We're going to add a hamstring curl. Bend those knees. Pull those arms forward and back. So we're warming up the upper and lower body by using those arms. Pull, pull. So you want to think about a couple things. Really important to think about your abs and your core. Pulling that belly button into your spine. Making sure that those abs are nice and tight. Let's bring those knees out wide. Right there, good. So we're using our hip flexors and our abs here to lift. Keep that back nice and straight. Let's bring those knees forward. So we're using our hip flexors and our quads, and we're still using our arms to pull. Oh, another thing I should mention is we don't do stuff like right on the beat of the music in here. You can slow it down whenever you need to. This warm-up is just meant to get that heart rate up and warm those muscles up a little bit. Here's 4, 3, 2. We're going to slow this down and kick that leg forward for a front kick right here. So warming up that quad, keeping that back straight, body tall. Good, kick. Kick that leg forward. Keep that back nice and tall. Use your abs. We're going to kick those legs out wide now from that hip. Kick it out right and left. Thank you, Karen. Good. Using that outer thigh, using that hip. Kick it out. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and sit back into a squat right here. Just down and up. We're just going to feel out how that squat feels first thing. You don't have to go that low yet. We'll work on getting those hips a little bit warmer. So sitting back into that squat, squeezing those abs at the top. Good. Squeezing those glutes. Just like you're sitting into a chair behind you. Squeeze. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to start with some upper body first. So grab something a little bit lighter for shoulders. So we're going to roll those shoulders back a couple times. Thank you. Okay, so keeping that back straight, shoulders back and down. We're not shrugging the shoulders. We want to focus on using those shoulder muscles. We're starting with a clean and press. So it's up and over and down. Press it up. Bring those weights down. Good. Up and over. Good. And we're just going to keep going here. So you'll notice a couple things. You'll notice, first of all, I'm not locking my elbow or my knee. So my arms go straight up. I'm keeping a very slight bend in that elbow. Same with the knees. Good. Up and over and down. This will get those shoulders nice and warm before we start targeting a smaller area. Up and over. Good. So we're bending those knees, just giving ourselves a little help from that lower body. Good. Press. You slowly start to feel those shoulders working a little bit more. Let's do 8 more. 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4 more. 3. Good, keep going. We'll get a break here in a second. 2 and 1. All right, we're gonna shake those arms out, roll those shoulders back, okay? If you need to, in between sets, you can always take those weights kind of across the body. We're going to an upright row, so it means we're gonna target just the middle delt, middle part of the shoulder. Pull those weights straight up. Pull, good. Pull it straight up the body. Still keeping that back straight, body nice and tall. Abs tucked in tight, good. Pull. So anytime you need to slow this down, go for it. You can also alternate right and left if it gets to be too much for both arms. Pull. So you should be feeling that right there in the middle delt. The middle delt is like that nice V shape you see in the shoulder when you have like lots of muscles. Good. Pull. Straight up the body. Keep breathing. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we got to get that front delt. Roll those shoulders back. Front delt, narrow shoulder press. Arms are parallel, narrow, okay? Palms facing one another. Press it straight up overhead. Good. Shoulders are nice and toasty. Keep pushing them. Keep challenging yourself. Good. Up. Push. Nice. Keep those elbows pointing forward. I know you're going to start feeling this very quickly in that front delt. Keep breathing. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take it down, shake it out. One last thing is called a push press. So you're sitting those hips back. It's not a full squat, it's about a half squat. So it's a half squat into an overhead press. So the push is coming from the hips and then you press. Push and press right here. Push, press. Up. This will get that heart rate up a little bit. Go on, up. Finish those shoulders right here. Over. Good. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5. Nice. Come on. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab a drink if you need it. We are moving on to something a little heavier. You're only going to need one weight at a time here. We're doing our snatches. So this is meant to incorporate not just the upper body, but some core work and some legs. So we're going to finish with a set of these on each arm before we move down to the lower body for a bit. So now, bending those knees, we're taking that that right arm straight up over our right shoulder, all the way up the body. So it looks like I'm zipping up a jacket, right? Zip it right up the body. Good. Up over that right shoulder. Up. Good. Straight up. Good. So try not to lock that elbow, but almost straight. Up. Good. Keep that back straight. Use the legs, use the hips, use those abs and that core, keeping that core nice and tight. Pull. All the way up. Good. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going right into a figure 8. So we're bending those knees. Feet are pretty wide. We're keeping our back straight as we thread that weight in, out, and around each leg. Now, as we're doing this, abs tucked in tight. Okay, protect that low back. Thread that weight in, out, and around. Good. Good, guys. Now, when you're doing this, and if you're here in the studio, look in the mirror. You should be able to see yourself. That means we're not like this. We're straight back. Good. Use those legs. Thread that weight. Keep those abs tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left arm, same thing, okay? Snatch right over that left shoulder. Go right into it. All the way up. Good. Use those legs. Use that momentum. Keep those abs tucked in tight. And up. Good. Keep going here, guys. Good. All the way up. Zip it right up the body. Good. Keep breathing, guys. I know this is, again, keeping that heart rate up a little bit. Just a little bit longer here. Good. Use that momentum from those legs. We have 8 more. Here's 8. 7. 6. 5. Nice. Come on, last 4. Good. 3. 2. We're going to finish with a set of hand-to-hand swings. We're swinging that weight forward in front of the body, and we're passing it hand to hand, right to left and left to right. Swing your hips, not your back. So you're bending at the hip, not the waist. Should not feel this in your back at all. Toss that weight forward, hand it off. Good. Keep those abs tight. Finish up here. Here's 8. And 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. If you need to grab a drink, do so. You could grab your other weight as well. Starting with a deadlift squat, front squat combo. So if you need a quick break, take it, because I know your heart rate's probably up a little bit. We're going to roll those shoulders back, keeping that back nice and straight. When we do our deadlift, it's a straight leg deadlift. Weights are going to go down the front of the body. We're going to bring those weights up to our shoulders, and then we're going to squat. Okay, we're not pressing those weights overhead. We're just taking it down the front into a front squat. Hips go back. Good. So it's a combination of a deadlift into a front squat. Use the mirror. Watch that form. Hips should go behind you. Squeeze at the top. Down the front. Hips go back. Nice. Watch your form. Keeping that back straight, especially when you're doing that deadlift. You should feel those hamstrings lift you and those hips. Good. Down the front. Hips go back. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze. Good. Nice. Keep going here, guys. Take your time. This is where you need to take a break or slow it down. Good. Deadlift squat right here. You know, we're nice and warm. Our body's nice and warm. You can go lower into that squat than you did in that warm-up. Good. Sitting those hips back. Weight should feel like it's in your heels when you're doing your squat. Correct. Should never feel it in your knee. Let's do 8 more. 8. Good. And 7. 6. Good. Press it up. Last 5. 4 more. Keep that back straight and flat. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Good work. Okay. If you want to put those weights up here on your shoulders, that's where we're going next. More into squats, but now with the weight up here, you're distributing that weight more through your hips and your posterior chain. So like down through the glutes and to the back side of the body. We're going to do nice and slow and controlled 2-count squats. So it's back for 2, up for 2. Squeeze at the top. Down 2, up 2. Good. And squeeze. Good. Tuck those abs in. Good. Down 2, up 2. Abs tucked in tight. Protect that low back. You got it. Good form. Down 2, up 2. Squeeze at the top. Weight should feel like it's in your heels. Good. Squeeze. Nice, guys. Down for 2, up for 2. Let's do 8 more at this tempo. Here's 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. Nice and slow. 3. Last 2. And 1. Good. If you need to take a quick break and shake out those legs, we're doing a series of pulse squats, which is a down, pulse, and up. So instead of the 3 pulses that we've been used to doing, we're going down, pulse, up. Down, pulse, up. Good. So it's down, little lift, and up. So just 1 pulse there. Press. Good. Still thinking about that form. Down, pulse, up. Good. This is a great opportunity, guys. If you need to drop your weight, just go with body weight. Down, pulse, up. As we get more into lunges, you can always drop your weight there too. Down, pulse, up. Good. Make sure we're sitting back into those hips. Weight still in your heels. Good. Down, pulse, up. Keep going. Pull that belly button in. Protect that low back. Here's 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, so to really challenge those legs, we're doing half squats. We're doing the bottom half. So we're going all the way down, halfway up, okay? All the way down, halfway up. Really challenge those legs, okay? Down, halfway up. So we're basically holding a squat here. Down, halfway up. Come on. Press it back. Pull that belly button in. We have 8 more. Finish up. Here's 8. 7. I know. Drop the weight if you need to. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Stand it all the way up. Shake out those legs. We have the easier half now. Top half. Much easier. Halfway down, all the way up. Here we go. Squeeze at the top. Halfway down, all the way up. Good. Keep breathing. Halfway down, all the way up. Squeeze. Good. Halfway down, all the way up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Quick break if you need it. I'm going to grab some water and then I'm going to set my weights down. We're doing a set of lunges. So for our lunges, we're focusing on a reverse and a curtsy lunge, and we're going to stay on one leg. So our right leg is going to go back. That means we're stationary on the left leg. We'll reverse, and then we curtsy all on that right side. Reverse, curtsy. And we're just going to stay on this side. Reverse and curtsy. Reverse, curtsy. Hold that belly button in. Good. Reverse, curtsy. So now you should be feeling that left side, that left hip, okay? That's keeping you stationary, it's keeping you balanced. That toe and knee should still face forward, even as we curtsy. Good. Left hip, come on. We're doing 4 more. Here's 4. 3. Last 2. And 1. All right, so can you hold this curtsy lunge and tap that foot in and out? Come on, bring that knee in, out, right here on that left hip. Feel it. You got this. Come on, in, out. Pull that belly button in. Right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Shake out that left thigh, left hip. So, right side, left leg goes back. We gotta do that all on the right hip now. So even everything up. So here we go. Reverse and curtsy. All now on that left side, working the right. Good. Curtsy. Reverse. Curtsy. Same rules apply. Toe and knee point forward. Sit it back. Curtsy. Keep that back straight, body tall as we do this. Good job. Curtsy. Reverse. Good. Keep going. Right here. Reverse. And curtsy. Right into that left hip. We got to burn out that left hip just like we did with the right. Sorry, opposite. You're on your right hip. So burn out the right hip like we did with the left. I'm mirroring you guys, so I'm on the opposite side. Come on, step it back. Let's do last 4. 4. And 3. I was going to try to get it all done by the end of the song. 2. And 1. We still got those in and outs. Ready? Here we go. In and out. Hold it. In, out, in, out. Almost made it. In, out, in, out. In that hip. Come on. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's shake out those legs. You guys are probably ready to move back to upper body for a bit. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have our mats, and we're going to go on the floor. We're going to start in a plank position for some rows, and then we'll do some push-ups all in that plank, and then we'll flip over to work the chest. Okay, so you can be in a knee plank or in a full plank. So if you're in a knee plank, hips are down, back is straight. If you need to be in all fours, you can be in all fours. We are rowing right and left. Full plank is obviously going to be the hardest. That's where you're going to get the most ab work, the most core work. So you're going to row right and left. as your hips are forward to the mat. Squeeze that elbow in. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. So you want to keep those hips forward to the floor. Good. Squeeze that elbow in as we do these. Let's do 8 more. Here's 8. We're getting the back of the shoulder and the back here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. If you are up in a plank, bring those knees down. If you need to do a quick child's pose, sit those hips back, stretch those arms out in front of you. We're going to move the weights to the side for just a minute while we do our push-ups. Good. Stretch those arms out. So some of you guys have seen these before. These are called floor stop push-ups. So you could either be on your knees or on your toes. When you go down to the floor, you're going all the way down, you're lifting your hands off the floor, and then you're pressing yourself back up. So that floor stops you, and then you lift. Try to keep that plank the whole time. And up, down, and up. Good. If you need to be on your knees, come to your knees. Good form is more important. Here's 8. 7. Good. 6. These are not easy. 5. 4. 3. 2. Nice job. Let's flip onto our back. Grab those weights. Let's finish with some chest flies. All right, bring those weights together. Squeeze them together right at the chest, right over your chest. You got it. Squeeze. Squeeze together. Good. Good. Squeeze those weights together right above your chest. Arms are flying together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's keep those weights straight up above us. We're going to hug those elbows into our ribs and press those weights straight back up. Now we're doing a narrow chest press here. Narrow chest press. What you're going to start doing is to start work that tricep. So you're finishing up the chest and the shoulders, and you're starting to get some tricep work. Press it back up. Up. Good. So eventually, you do enough of these, you really start to feel that tricep. Extend. Good. So arms are parallel. Let's finish our set here, and then we're going to stand it back up for a bit. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are coming up for the rest of the triceps and to finish up with some biceps. Move that mat aside for just a few more minutes. All right, single arm overhead tricep extension. Right elbow is going to point straight up to the ceiling. We're going to just extend that arm. Good, so we're pointing that elbow straight up. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze that tricep. Keep breathing. Good. Squeeze. Squeeze. Nice. Good. Squeeze. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come on, keep holding that arm up. 2 and 1. We got to do that other side. Good. Okay, same exact thing, right? We're hugging that arm in close to our ear, and that elbow's pointed straight up. Extend and squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Squeeze. Hug that arm in close. Nice. Good. Pointing that elbow straight up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Bending forward. We're going to extend and squeeze that tricep. Right here. Squeeze. Good. Elbows are hugging in to the sides of our body. Squeeze. Good. Tricep kickbacks. That's all it is. We're not swinging that arm. We're extending that arm. Squeeze it. Good. Squeeze it, guys. Keep that back straight. Finish up the triceps here. Come on. Here we go. Last 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Grab a drink if you need it. We're going right into biceps. Make sure this is fully plugged in. Sometimes. There we go. All right. Last thing for the arms. Bicep curls. All right, let's just start with some basic bicep curls. We're going to do 2 count bicep curls. Slow and controlled. Up for 2, down for 2. Good. Up, 2, down, 2. Squeeze those elbows in. Up, 2. Good. So those elbows are just kind of hugging into our waist. And we're using the bicep to lift. We're not swinging that arm at all. Up, 2. Good. Keeping that back nice and straight. Good. Four more like this. 3, 2. All right, we're going up for 1, down for 3. So it's up for 1, 3 counts down. Good. Up, 2, 3, 4. Good. Up. Up for 1, down for 3. Slow and controlled. Got it. Up. Keep going. Still controlling those biceps, using our muscles. Good. Good. Keep that back nice and straight. Body's nice and tall. Eight more like this. 8, 7. Good. Last 6, 5, 4. Good. Last 3, We're going to work with the bottom half and the top half, just like we did with those squats. Let's start with the bottom half. So halfway up, all the way down. Halfway up. Good. Still hugging those elbows in. Halfway up, all the way down. Good. Isolate that bicep. Good, guys. All right, last 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go all the way up, halfway down. Here we go. Last part of the bicep right here. Good. Squeeze it in. Top half. Good. Squeeze. All right, final 8. Here it is. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice work. Set those weights down. I'm going to have us try one thing for our abs standing before we come down to the mat, finish with some core, and then do some stretches. Okay, so it's a little bit of balance, and we're actually going to balance on our left leg. It's an oblique exercise, so we're squeezing our knee and our elbow together. Sorry, I lose my balance. Squeezing my knee and my elbow together, and then just tapping the floor. So we're balancing on that left leg. We're using our obliques to squeeze. It's a lateral movement. Good. Squeeze. Good. Elbow to knee. Squeeze. Still think about pulling that belly button in. We're almost done with class. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go to that other side. So now we're balancing on that right leg. Left knee, left elbow. Squeeze. Internal and external obliques. Good. Squeeze that knee to that elbow. Squeeze those obliques. Squeeze those abs. Good. Is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. All right, let's come right on down to the floor. We are going to start in a plank position. We're going to do a set of up downs. Up downs are always so fun. So you're coming onto your elbows, and then you're pressing up onto your hands and down onto your elbows. Now you can do these on your knees if you need to. So you could do a knee plank for an up down or a full plank. Now a full plank's a lot harder. And I want you to try to alternate which elbow goes down first, right and then left, so you even everything out. Alternate right and left. Good. All right. 4 more on each arm. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you can come onto your back. Good job. All right. We're going to hug everything in like a ball. Double knee stretch, and then kick it out. Hug it in, kick it out. Good. Hug it in. Stretch those arms overhead, legs straight out in front of you. Good. Kick it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. All right, bring that head on down. Feet are going to go straight up to the ceiling. Let's just lift our hips straight up. So heels to heaven. Feet just point, press straight up to the ceiling. Using your abs, using your hips to lift. Use those lower abs here as you press those feet up. Lift. Lift. Good. Use your abs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in. Hug those knees into your chest. Rock your hips from side to side. Good. Just rub that low back in the mat. Go right and left. And let's straighten everything out in front of, or overhead, and feet out in front of you. Reach to opposite ends of the room. We're going to grab behind that right leg. Bring that foot up. Rotate that right ankle. Flex that right foot. Straighten out that right leg. Feeling a stretch all the way through the back of that right thigh. Looking for a hamstring stretch here. Let's cross that right foot over that left knee. Pick that left foot off the floor. Bring those knees up towards your chest, a little bit closer to your chest. Good. We're going to pull that knee in if you need to, just for a deeper hip stretch. You should definitely feel that in your hip. All right, let's switch legs. Bring that left foot up. So rotate that left ankle quickly, and then flex that left foot as you pull that leg a little bit closer to that chest. Try to keep that leg straight, feeling a stretch through the hamstring, through the calf. Let's cross that left foot now over that right knee, bringing those knees in. Stretch that left hip. All right, guys, let's roll ourselves up. We're going to come onto our knees. Press that take that right foot forward, plus that left hip flexor forward, and take that left arm up. We're going to reach. So the oblique work we did, the hip flexors, all of that, just reach it on over. Let's switch sides. Let's bring that left foot forward. We're going to press that right hip forward now and take that right arm up and reach it on over. Good. Let's bring both feet together. We're going to try to stand up nice and slow, okay? Let's start with just folding over forward over our feet to straighten out those legs. And then we're just going to slowly roll through that spine, stacking our vertebrae until we are all the way upright. Good. Let's grab onto that right foot, right quad stretch. Good. Left foot up. Nice job, guys. I'm going to do a couple of shoulder stretches just to finish this up. Let's take that right arm across. Bend that right elbow. Pull that elbow in. Good. Let's grab those hands behind our back. Squeeze those arms together. We're going to lift up on those shoulders. Just kind of open up the chest. Take that left arm across. Left shoulder stretch. And then bend that left elbow. Good. If you want one final stretch for that low back, this feels kind of good. You want to bring those hands on down to your knees. We're going to arch that back. Just kind of we're doing a cat and cow, but we're standing. So we're going to stick the tailbone underneath, and then we're going to stick it out toward the wall behind us. Good. Give me one more, and then roll yourself all the way up. And you guys did a great job today. Thank you guys so much. Have a great week. See you on Thursday or next week. Thanks for coming, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions. You're welcome, Margot. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. See you soon.